So you have the EA on right now?
The EA, yeah, it is on right now. The bot.
Um,
I'll call you after. We'll speak about that today. Bro, let me set up my charge for now. Now that I got the YouTube situated. Damn, bro, I can't believe gold is starting to reach 1900 already. How big is this little range? 1850, 1860, 100 pips. Little 100 pip range that it's in the 1 hour. Yeah, so I would definitely be looking for buys above 1860, 1862 would be clean buys.
gold?
On gold at least, yeah, for now.
Yeah. Check them
Oh,
out.
bro, I was so upset the other day when I counter trend traded. Cause I knew dude, there was like so many things that I did wrong that was so obvious. But you know, whatever, bro, it's part of the game. You take some losses.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, it was like a rookie mistake, bro. I felt like that trade was a rookie mistake trade.
Yeah, I looked at it.
We are seeing more bullish volume on every single time frame. So selling is really risky. Look at all that bullish push that we had. If anything, if gold does sell off, I don't think I would want to participate in the sells. I see as more wick filling that previous daily candle. And before it starts to shoot up to 1900, I do see as possibly creating some type of retracement. Dude, we're respecting this daily trend line too. Well, we could possibly consolidate, or possibly reject it down below over here at 1845 to continue to push up. But if we retrace and have a nice little breakout out of 1862 on these higher time frames, I think we're looking at at a high chance of hitting 1900. What up, Leo? How was your guys' day today? How was everybody's day today? Did you guys have a great day? Was it bad? Was it good? Stressful? How's your day, Turkey?
Just chilling. Figuring out stuff. Analyzing. What's that? Today's January 4th. We're still 4 days in the year. So
4 days into this year. How do you like this year so far?
it's been going. It's been going.
I only look at a year to year just because I was actually born in January, so it's like,
Yeah. It's the 8th.
Yeah, bro, you remembered.
Yeah. Well, I gotta come through.
Dude, if you do, hey brother, we'll go some nice places. We'll celebrate. We'll have a good time for this weekend. I don't know what I want to do for my birthday, bro. What up, Darnell? I'm pretty weird on my birthdays. I tend to get away, like leave, disappear for like a couple days and just chill out. It was alright. Almost passed phase one from the fast pass, but shit went south. Next time though, I'm doing a challenge on my own right now. Next time though, I'm doing a challenge on my own. I think you've got it, brother. Yeah, bro. These fast pass challenges. I had a bad day with the fucking EA2, bro. It burned. Literally, I don't know what the hell happened, but literally, I bought another FTMO account. Dude, Turkey, I think I told you that I was doing the EA with you, and then I bought the account and it just went fucking to shit. I didn't even get to see it perform. I didn't see it.
Oh, what's a fast pass?
The
It's
fast
like
pass
passing
challenge.
it past.
He's talking about the fast pass challenge channel in the Discord. with using the EA. Like
Oh,
you buy the EA.
right.
That's why, bro. You have to be maintain having a bot is you have to maintain it. You know. We'll,
Mhm.
I'll answer all your questions about the bot today, Turkey, after this live stream.
Sure. I actually took,
I don't want you to fucking go through what I had to go through, bro.
bro, just one thing, bro. Funny enough, I took my first ever loss yesterday on the
For
EA,
on the EA, and you've been
and it
trading.
wiped out a good amount of profits. So I was like, dang.
Did were you? What time were you trading it?
I always do it from 10 a.m. Miami time
Oh my
to,
God, no, but bro, they
bro, not on gold. I don't trade those pairs, bro. Let me tell you, I trade Euro AUD, bro. That thing is fire. It used to give me like 0.5% every single day
was there
from 10
news?
a.m. to almost like 10 p.m.
Was
But I
there
was,
was there news?
no news. There was nothing, but it just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. I'm like, yo,
Hold on, let me get
I'm
some
about
water.
to do, yeah. Thank you. No, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. No. I'm just bullshit. It ain't no slash. Yeah, sweet now. That's good.
Yo. Dale, have more crib. Peace. Yeah. Nope. Dale. Peace. Yeah, I just served myself water and then I forgot my water. What up, Royal? Bro, mine's hit 8% today. It passed, but that motherfucker kept trading while I was asleep. That bot is lit though. Yeah, the bot is lit. I mean,
What do you think?
it hasn't filled any accounts at all. Just today was the first day, but it's, I don't know. That guy, I think that guy had a. It was like so. It was like it wasn't even the bot's fault. It was literally the fucking programmer's fault. To piss me off the most.
But look at this. Look at all that loss. All these losses.
Wait, but how much were you up?
I was up like the same amount. I was up like 2% and then I lost 2%.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, but you have taken the time to really, you have taken the time to really like fuck with the bot and like actually learn the bot. A lot of people, bro, they just buy the bot and just use the set file that's already set.
Bro, I don't get it. On your USD, it absolutely don't make sense. On gold, I'm like, something is off. You text me, you made, this much profit, the 2%. It
But
was like
I was also
2.7.
because with because with the EA, when I'm using an EA or when I'm using a fucking bot, it's not me trading, bro. So I'm willing to risk way more than what I would trade on my personal accounts, like manually. When I manual trade, like for my people, bro, the people who I trade for, I'm trading like 15 accounts right now, 20 accounts almost. Trading them manually. I just set them up to a copy trader that they know of, and bro, they know not to hit me up about why I didn't trade New York or London. Like they know that I strictly trade only Asian session, and if there's no trade for Asian session, it was a no trade day. Simple. They know like I'm just strict. I don't overtrade. I stick to my rules. Simple. But with the fucking EA, I don't care about that. Like to me, the EA is just like, fuck it. If it hits, it hits. If it passes, it passes. Gets it funded. That's why I like using the EA because it gets it funded in like 2 days, 3 days, risking 4% though.
4%.
Risking
Okay, so look
four
at this.
percent. Now, when do
So,
I ever trade 4% on a day? Never. That's like, yo, if you're trading 4% a day manually trading, like
yeah, for
take
sure.
your ass back to like psychology school and
Exactly.
like sit down because
Exactly.
you're not gonna be successful. It's not.
Exactly.
This is not a gamble. This is a business. But with an EA, bro, I don't care. If the EA works, why wouldn't I?
Here's the
Like,
thing. Here's the thing. From like 8 to 4 a.m., it moves like 50 pips, an average of 50 pips, right?
uh huh.
So if it's getting a new entry, how I mean on the files, it's taking an entry every 10 pips, right?
Okay.
How is that one?
How do you have it set to close? Like, what are you willing to capitalize? So you also have to, how you set, you're willing to risk a certain percent in equity or in pips or in dollar value. You
In
also
here,
have
they
to
already
have
have
that.
it down too.
You also have to have it set with profits, so that when it catches 40 pips already, you can say after 40 pips I wanted to stop trading. After 1% I wanted to stop trading. After it catches $500, $1,000, I wanted to stop trading. Because if not, it's not gonna stop. Well, you could set it in percentage really much because dollar value and percentage. If you have a 100K account, you know that $1,000 is 1%. But you
Yeah,
also have to set the pips. If it doesn't catch, if it catches like 200 pips, but it didn't reach that 1%, it's gonna keep trading until it reaches 1%. But guess what? You might have a day like today. I don't know. That's why I asked you there was news too because the ball wasn't supposed to be on today. The EAs weren't supposed to be traded during news, but
yeah.
it was a whole day full of news, and like why the fuck would it trade? It's not supposed to be trading. It was supposed to be off. Why the fuck isn't it off? So it was a lot of shit that I was so mad at, bro. I was like, bro, what? Like that was some bullshit. But we'll get into the
We'll talk
details.
about it.
I'll show you the bot live, like trading and everything, and we'll set up. I'll send you a separate Zoom link so I could answer those questions that you have to.
I bet. Yeah.
Because I know that you've taken like, bro. I'm telling you, when I with the EA, when I first got a hold of it, before I bought the bot, I just used the set file that this guy already had, and it worked. Now I just tweaked it to things that I like. Trade things that I don't really do. Trade the range. I would never range trade. The bot does. And then it'll just fucking catch buys at the top, buys at the bottom, sells at the top. But that's some. I'm not manually. I would never do that. But it's what works with this type of bot. It hedges 'cause it's like a hedging bot, and
Yeah.
it's supposed to trade like a human as well. So and like if it sees that it's like, it'll do things that most humans do, like trade ranges. Not fucking martingale. Well, when it's like going down, it just takes another position. Going down, takes another position. That's why I don't like martingale bots, because it'll just keep adding positions. Like you could like it could be breaking market structure and it's still adding positions. And I'm like, like what the fuck, like you're not supposed to like that's risky as hell.
We'll talk about it though. And
Facts.
you only do gold?
Yeah, bro. I only do gold because it's what
Wow,
I
that's
know.
crazy.
It's what I
Hey,
know. Why would I
what
put?
if
I don't know Euro USD, so I would never put an EA to trade
I
Euro
don't do
USD.
I do your AUD. But
Even
if it
that,
is
I would never put it to trade that because I don't trade it. You may, because by what you've read and by your experience trading it and by what you've seen. But me, I rather stick with what I know, and gold is what I know because it's what I trade every day. It's what I see. So if I start to see that the bot is doing some sketchy shit, I can get involved and I can turn it off. I can tweak it, because I'm like, yo, I know gold. Like, why is it fucking trying to buy right now when like I said, when we're just on an uptrend? Gold is trying to reach 1900. Why would it? Why, like, does the bot know something I don't? Like, the bot just fucking hedges and martingales, and there's other bots like high frequency bots. There's different types of bots.
Yeah, I searched about the high frequency and stuff. And there's like Oracle stuff.
Yeah, it's
It's a
pretty cool
lot.
stuff. I like it way more than the martingale. What
Which
EA
one?
is this? How can I use it? Darnell, DM me on Instagram, brother, and I can tell you more about it. I'll give you more info on it. Join the Freedom Train Discord or John Paul Discord. Yeah, facts. Or you could join the Freedom Train Discord, and we also have a little channel there for the Fast Pass Challenge, which is with the EA. And then, but yeah, just DM me and I'll tell you info on it. What were you gonna ask me, Turkey? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. What if you get like 2 days? Both days are losses. What do you do then?
If both days are losses, well, what
Yeah.
would I do with the EA?
I mean,
Or with
yeah,
the
like you
bot?
lower
With the
the
bot?
risk.
Keep trading it. It's a bot,
So you
bro.
you have 3 tries basically on my Forex funds.
On my four, but 3 tries
Like,
with the bot, using the bot.
yeah, if it feels like 3 days in a row, that's it.
That's fine. There's other prop firms that you could use bots with, and like I said, like I'm okay with that happening, just cause I don't depend off a bot or EAs. You get me? I depend off my manual trading. That's what really pays my bills. This is just fucking money, you know.
Uh,
But that's why I'm willing to risk 4% in a day. I'm willing to the bot let the bot do its thing. Like today, it was up when I was sleeping. It was up like 2.7% on 100K. I literally bought the FTMO last night, put it in with the bot. It was up 2.7%, and then like 2 p.m. I get a call. I didn't even, bro. I wasn't even on my phone. I didn't even have the MetaTrader credentials logged into my phone because I didn't care to look for it. I have too many accounts on my phone and my other fucking computer. Like I have too many accounts to be looking at. So why the fuck am I gonna be looking at this account that I don't care about? And then I get a call. Oh, bro, did the bot blow your account? And I was like, I don't know. Like, did it? And then and I was like, bro, but wait, what about my clients? Like, what about the people who paid me to do it? Like, what about their account? Like, fuck my account. Like, tell me about my fucking people's account. And then I'm like, bro, like, I don't know, just call this nigga and figure it out, like, see what he says. And I was like, all right. Um, so and I was like, I guess I can just check myself by logging in, right? And then I go to my email, look at the credentials. I log in, and then when I log in, I see down 5.25. I was like, holy crap! The bot just literally lost 7% in like less than a day. So that's when I was like, yo, okay. So the bot actually did blow my account. Let me check these other people's. And then when I saw that shit, I was like, bro. Luckily, it was only one client that it did, because he was like, because I have it set up differently. Like with people who pay me to use the EA, I use a separate copy trader. I use different copy traders, right? So that the EA can trade those accounts. People who trade, like, I'll set some people up for like New York session, then I'll set some people up for Asian session. I never really do anybody for London session because I'm not awake at that time. You get me? So I can manage it. I can be on top of it. I can see what's up in those two sessions. So the people who were supposed to be traded with using the EA in the morning, they were the ones that fucked. But for some reason there was a switch up, and the people who were supposed to be traded on New York weren't traded because the people from Asian session were the ones still being traded, like mine, London session, like mine. There's only like a few that were mixed in with like dollars people and shit, and
Damn.
yeah, I got mixed up, bro. But like, dude, the my guy was like, bro, like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, bro, just fucking, let's just put another account. I was just like, yo, I was like, bro, I couldn't even see my account up because I was sleeping. You know, I want to see my account up, like, you know, and it was FTM also. I don't care though. Gold looks like it's dropping. Yeah, bro. This 4 hour. Let's see the 4 hour. The 4 hour just opened up 6 minutes ago. I guess it opened up bearish as can be. Seeming like it wants to keep retracing in this area. Now, if the daily starts to flip, we could possibly touch this area of support. But I don't want to. I don't want to participate in the sells. I really don't want to. Cause that's the same exact way that I lost on Monday. I lost because I was seeing the 4 hour and the daily. I was completely ignoring the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame seems like it's just like in this little range that it's in. You know, we were breaking structure out of the 1 hour time frame, breaking out of the previous highs, but I was just too busy focusing on the 4 hour and the daily, because the 4 hour and the daily looked like what it's looking like now. I had said when it flips bearish, I'm getting in. I got in, and then thinking that we could touch the bottom level of support, or we could possibly fill in this gap over, not gap, this area over here, and you know, probably engulf this candle. So I was anticipating the sells really. So, but the safer move would be with the buys. There's just, we've been uptrending, and we have all this huge bullish volume. You know, we could possibly even wick fill this previous candle, but let's see. The weekly also broke out of this area of consolidation that we had here. So we're pretty bullish, you know, on all time frames really. Let's see the shorter time frames. The shorter time frames I haven't even looked at. Seems like it's just in that range as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Could do 1868.
I'll tell you what though. If we keep pushing down and the 4 hour ends up flipping bullish, we could see a possible breakout of this area to the left. Especially if we break this area of 160, 161 area.
Let's see.
5 minute is selling. I don't look at the 5 minute, bro. 5 minute, I never look at it. Even when like I'm about to get in a trade, I really never look at the 5 minute. I'll look at the 5 minute when I'm in a trade, but yeah, it's looking like it could sell off. We broke out of this 5 minute trend line that we have here as well. Now, if you're trying to scalp this, a nice scalp could possibly be, the way I would scalp this would be, I would wait for price to retrace a little bit and touch this trend line again and see how it reacts with the trend line. Do we also, or I would possibly wait for safer sales down below 1653. But it's a 5 minute, man. You know, you're I'd be trying to scalp, you know, 20, 40 pips in the five on a shorter time frame, when on the higher time frame we're pushing. Now let's see so far where we have failed to break previous candles. We could possibly set off to the bottom and tap that area of support. No top wick on gold as well on the 4 hour time frame. Why don't you adjust about to lose only 2% a day? Cause fuck it. You know, it's not the only account that I depend on. So it's like I said, it's just fucking money. It sounds, I don't know if it sounds fucked up or not, but like I said, it's not the account. It's not the account I depend off. You know, I don't really depend off any account really, cause I make money outside of this shit. But like, the only accounts that I really care about are the ones that are mine, the ones that I trade manually, like personally. Like those are really the accounts that I value. You know, but you think I'm gonna be looking at to see if my account is doing good or not? Hey, if the daily drawdown doesn't hit, we're good. With using the bot, guys.
But just like how I said on my IG, like if someone has to depend on a bot, then like they got something big to worry about.
Yo,
like
facts.
someday this thing, it's gonna hit. It's
There's,
gonna hit big, and it's not gonna work no more. So
dude, there's people that put in their last $1,000 in using a bot just to get their accounts funded, 100K. Like, okay, you're gonna get it funded, but like, dude, you couldn't even pass it. You think what makes you think you're gonna get a payout?
yeah, exactly.
And if you do
That's
get a payout, good for
exactly.
you. But what makes you think you can maintain that account? One thing is
Yeah.
getting a payout and maintaining an account. You know, anybody can get a payout. All it takes is you, bro. You could put buy and sell, buy two accounts, put buys on one and sell on the other. You know, do it a couple times and you'll hit. Trust me. I used to fucking try that shit back in the day when I was first starting off. That's how I got one account funded, dude. But then what about when I got the account funded and I was trying to get a payout? I was fucked. Do that shit because I didn't know. What's impressive is when you've had several accounts or one account from consecutive months. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Or when you can deposit money in your account and maintain it consecutively for months. You know, that's impressive.
And also coming back from a losing streak. That's even better.
Coming back from a losing streak it's it's like, yeah, it's like the when I like to relate it to, because based off my personal experience, I like to relate it like to sports. Like, so whenever I used to wrestle, that would be like an individual sport that I could relate this, because trading is an individual thing, not a team thing. Because like when you're playing a team sport, you kind of depend off your teammates and shit. So it may not be like, you know, you could go as 110% as you want to, but if your other teammates are lacking, you're gonna lose the game. But with wrestling, you know, it's like when I would be losing the first like 2 rounds, and then all of a sudden, like the last round or two, I just do what I had to do, and I just bought out and I fucking win. Like, I focused up. I didn't let the scoreboard get to me. I was losing in points. Like, okay, no big deal. I didn't pay attention to that. I just took deep breaths in and then took the right shots. Just like when you're in a losing streak. Take a deep breath, step back, analyze, and then take the right trades, and then boom, you'll hit. And then you just keep doing what you're doing, and then, you know, that's why there's people that tell me like, dude, you know, I passed my challenge. I want you to trade for me. I'm like, dude, I literally tell him, like, if you passed your challenge, why do you want me to trade it for you? Like, why are you willing to pay me if you passed it yourself? Like, it makes no sense to me. And then they're like, oh, so I'm down 2%. I'm scared to like lose the account. It's like they treat it like it's their like life or death. Like, bro, it's like if
Bro,
the account burns, they're dead. And I'm
I
like,
saw this. Yeah,
and I convinced them to not like giving me money, and I could fucking get their money and be like, oh hell yeah, I got you, bro. Like I got you. Now I'm like, bro, like just do what you did the first two phases and do it now, and you'll
yeah.
literally make 12% because you're down 2%, and you need to get 10% to get a payout or something. Just do what you did the first two times. Well, you need any percentage to get a payout, but just do the things that you did the first two phases, and you'll get like a $10,000 payout. Treat it like it's a challenge. Don't overtrade. Stick to your rules. Stick to your sessions. Risk whatever you're willing to risk. Whatever's in your rule, your trading plan, just keep doing that. A month later, they're hitting me up. Thank you, brother. You know, and they didn't have to pay me for shit. It's just things that they do, and they apply.
I saw this meme on IG on Instagram, and it was saying like, how does someone become profitable? And it said like, the more you mess around, the more you're gonna find out, and that's actually true. So it just needs experience. It's like a college degree.
It is like a college degree. You can cheat your way through college, but then when time comes,
Exactly.
you're gonna look silly. Nothing is 100% hit, and the hit daily loss today. Um, wait. Nothing is 100%. Everything comes with a cost and a risk. Facts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, bro, like, anybody who tells you in trading it's 100%, they just need your money. They don't even want it. Well, they do want it, but they more than want it, they need it. Like, fuck that. Nothing is 100%, bro. That's why fuck 100% in anything, bro. The only thing 100% is death, bro. The whole point is the bot to be able to pass more challenges than blowing, so it's still a probability. Facts. It's the only reason why I like the bot, because statistically speaking, it works. Go. Why don't you adjust full send the bitch? That's why. Full send, yeah. Hey man, fuck it. If it can pass it in 2 days, if I believe the bot can pass it in 2 days, hell yeah, why not? Run it. Get another one. Hell yeah, Dr. Pip. What weight class, bro? I used to wrestle in 156, 145, and sometimes I would wrestle 162. But when I started doing varsity, I was more 156 and 162. That was I hated wrestling at that weight class, but I learned something later on in my wrestling. I don't want to say career because I was never pro, but in my wrestling experience, it was the best thing that could happen to me because in practice I would train with like heavyweights and like 200 plus pounds, so they were like bigger than me, stronger than me. They would throw me, and it would sometimes like be annoying just getting slammed all the time, being pretty much abused, like bro. But later on, when I was wrestling my opponents who were my division, dude, I was so much used to like wrestling with like bigger, stronger dudes that I just felt bigger and stronger than anybody else, and even faster. Because the only thing I realized I had to an advantage with those big dudes was my speed. So I knew by being fast, I could like have a chance in some ways. Would I end up winning? No. Would I, But when it came to game day, shit, I was fucking winning every fight. Nobody was gonna fucking stop me, unless you were faster, stronger, and better. And mentally, I didn't think anybody was. But physically, it was a different story. Why I lost a couple fights, but broken mentality. People like to choose the easy route. Facts, bro. That's why they stay in that position they're in, and they wonder why they can't get out. Truth is, if you can't pass your challenge, you're not gonna be able to maintain the funded account. Facts. Is there a Zoom link in the Discord today? I didn't send it to the Discord. Holy fuck. Let me send it now, bro. Thank you for reminding me. I sent it in the Telegram chat, but not in the Discord. sent it in my chat. Freedom trading. Right now that I did that, want to talk to you about. I'm gonna hit you up after stream, Dr. Pip. Got it, brother. I passed like 2 accounts on my own last year, but the second account was from Blue Forex funds, and we all know how that shit went. You got your payout. No, I'm just kidding, bro. That was a fucking dark joke. I'm sorry. Nah, yo, bro. Yeah, I even got scammed by them. It's okay. At least we got scammed together. But you know what? That's the cost to trying not so well reputable company, and I knew it could go down south. I was still willing to give him a chance just because I wanted to see it myself. I didn't want to go by, oh yeah, I never got a Blue Forex funds account because they said this or people said that. Like, all right, there's only one way to find out if it's true or not. Because I kept hearing people who did get payouts and people who didn't get payouts. So I was like, bro, only way I'll find out is if I go swim with the sharks. Let me send, where's YouTube at over here? YouTube at over here. Boom. What do you guys think? Do you think this 4 hours is gonna keep melting or flip?
Nah, it's gonna go up, bro. It's gonna start heading up. It could drop a little more before going up. Potentially. I mean, it's having a good selling pressure right now. So if that keeps going on like that, I feel like it could retrace up.
American history anyway. It doesn't mean it can't last 40 years, but it never has.
What is that? What up, Lau? What up, Fabian? Who else is in here? Tony, what up? What up, Alfredo? What up, Sharif? What up, Jessica? Terminator. Hey, what up, brother?
What's happening, man?
Nothing much, bro. I had a long day today. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think after this, I just wanna like sit back in the balcony and just like drink a glass of wine. I think I
That makes
deserved
for a
it.
good day.
Where's Telegram at here? Um, boom.
Oh,
Let me order some food real quick. What should I order, chat? Feeling like a Wendy's salad.
222, right?
I'm doing fours. I forgot about the numbers.
What up, Elias? Yesterday I had some nice ass dinner. Dude, can we talk about how my Wi-Fi was gone for a whole night? That's a lot. That's unacceptable, bro. I think I think Comcast saw my post and made sure to have it on today.
Comcast has been tripping.
For real, bro. I'm like, what sucks is that they don't offer fiber optic in my area. That's the only reason I haven't switched to AT&T. But I mean, I have my phone with AT&T, and I really like AT&T. I kind of want their internet, but they don't offer that.
What's weird is we're in different states and we're having the same issues.
So when I called them yesterday, they said that there was an outage, a network outage in my area. But then you're not the only person who has told me that. So maybe there was like a national outage or something. I don't know.
Well,
But
it wasn't yesterday, but it's been happening a lot. Like over the last 3 weeks, like it just randomly drops, or they're like, "Oh, we have an outage. We're fixing it." One time it was off for like 6, 7 hours.
damn. No, yeah. Yesterday was off from 8 p.m. and then I finally got a message today at 9:45 saying that it has come back. Because when I woke up today at like 7:30, I woke up. They My Wi-Fi was still bad.
Damn, that sucks. First
Yeah,
world problems, right?
yeah. That sounded fucked up.
Huh?
That sounded fucked up.
I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, we know about Wi-Fi, so people don't have electricity.
In Ecuador, we have like we have like this family ranch, and I remember when we were first like building it, one of my uncles wanted a property like around the same area, but he just didn't find anything. So he finally found something not too far from us. He's like, there's only one problem. There's no like network. There's no cable. There's no like lines, anything near here. And then like next in the near 3 mile radius that we're in. So he was like, bro, fuck it, let's just build a tower. And they built a tower.
I, damn.
Yeah. So that's why I love being out over there in the ranch, because like I'm still connected, but it's like not, I can easily disconnect. It's a very peaceful place. I spend my birthday there every year. It's the first year I'm not spending it there.
Oh yeah, your birthday's coming up, huh? This weekend?
This next weekend, I turn 24.
Nice. Well, happy birthday if I don't talk to you earlier.
Thank you.
Yeah, closer to your birthday.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'll just probably have some nice dinner with the friends. I just want to be with my friends, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think
My
family
birthday's
will be here.
2 weeks after you.
For real? So you're Capricorn too?
No,
No,
I'm
you're
Aquarius.
Aquarius, because yeah. But you're in end
Yeah.
of January, right?
26, yeah.
My mom's an Aquarius.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I don't like a lot of, like, a crowd. I like it chill. We usually go somewhere for my birthday, like Cancun or whatever, but I'm thinking New York or Vegas this year.
For birthday, New York, you're willing to be in the cold, suffer?
Yeah, I love New York. I would never live there, but I was hoping there's gonna be snow, and I looked up the weather, and it was freaking like 60 degrees. I'm like, it's 60 degrees in Texas.
True. It was only cold in Miami for like 2 days. That's it.
Yeah, this is definitely a weird January. If you remember last year and the year before, January, February were like freezing. I don't know about Florida actually, but Texas, it was freezing.
Suppose
And
what
now we're still like 60, 70s.
I was in New York on when was it that we were there? I think we were there October. I want to say maybe yeah October September. It was September, and
Mm-hmm.
it was October. I'm sorry, and I know it was October because when I was there, I had seen like it was a kind of a topic of conversation on like global warming and all that. I try not to get into it because whatever. I don't know shit about it.
Yeah.
And but a lot of people were talking about how it's normally like cold around that time of the year, every
Mm-hmm.
like previous years, but that year was just like warm. It felt like summer, you know.
Yeah. It's weird. This year's like other than that what is it called? Uh cold front that came in a couple weeks ago. It's been super hot comparatively to January.
Yeah.
From Wyoming to Utah, and in Wyoming it was -60 the other week, but in Utah it's only about 50.
Damn.
Negative. Great.
-60.
Oh Lord. That's you can do that.
I told a girl once that I was a Capricorn because she hated Virgos and I was a Virgo. Dated for 7 months and we she left me. That's crazy. Was she really into the signs like that? Like, where she wasn't willing to date you because she found out you were a Virgo? Dude, how'd you keep that lie for so long? That's crazy. I feel like if I were to lie about something like that, it would so come out because like if my birthday is like if like my birthday's coming up and then she's like, oh, like planning for my birthday, that would be funny. He was celebrating birthdays that wasn't his. My boy had two seasons of gifts. How do you determine the lot size to use on gold? I used fixed lots with my account. So if it's like 100K, I'll trade no more than 5 lots. Um, Sometimes I'll trade 2.5 lots. If it's like a 50K account, I'll trade 2.5 lots, no more than that. Or I'll trade one lot as well. Cause I'm trying. If I like trading one lots on 50K accounts just for the simple fact that when I try to find those higher risk reward trades, I see a lot of gains. So it's like pretty dope. But on 100K, I never go more than 5 lots ever. I think I'm over trading or over leveraging if I'm. I like being able to sit on my stop loss. If I'm 25 pips and drawdown and my stop loss is 30 pips, I like being able to sit on it and just only lose max 1%. But with like 7 lots and around that area, it just gets sketchy, bro. I feel like I hit stop loss so fast, and it's like when I look at I'm saying I hit stop loss just because I'm negative a certain percent versus with 5 lots, I feel like I can look at it with through pips. It was 60 degrees today. Damn. Miami don't know what cold really is. Facts, bro. Bro, you know what cold to me is? Cold to me is anything below 70 degrees. It's like anything below 65 degrees is cold. Even 60, like high 60s is pretty like, it's like chilly, you know? I consider that chilly.
The card? I did.
All of it.
Yeah, but never mind. I can't let him derail me like he always does. I need to focus.
Bro, never experienced never negative degree weather. I think I experienced it once, and I don't even recall. I'm gonna say no to that just because I don't remember. But I was in Colorado once, and there was like I don't know if it was a snowstorm or not, but there was just like that one day or 2 days that it was like just freezing. But then again, to me, 5 degrees could be considered negative. I heard a very interesting quote last night. Would love to share. Share it, please, bro. I would definitely love to hear a beautiful quote. Discipline is a state of mind and control you retain in high pressure moments. So your degree and ability to perform rationally under the high stress moments is a degree of your own self awareness. Holy fuck. That's actually pretty nice. I'm actually gonna save that shit. I'm gonna send it to myself. And I'm actually gonna pin that. Pinned. Discipline is a state of mind. Yeah, man. Diamonds are made under pressure. That is jewels. A lot of people can't perform under pressure. What's up, buddy?
Hey JP, I wanted to ask you something. Do you think gold will sell off tonight?
Possibly. I just think there's right now it's kind of like in a range, and the probability that it sells off. Well, to me, selling off would be like if it starts to break 1848, then I could see it's like Julie selling off. But I wouldn't even consider us selling off if we were to just drop 20 pips, 30 pips. On higher time frames, we haven't been selling off, so that's why it's tricky to say and to use selling off on gold. But if we start to break that 1848 area, then I do think we are starting to sell off on higher time frames, especially because on shorter time frames, it's definitely bearish. And if it starts to sell off all the way to 1848, that we're talking about a lot of pips, so almost 100 pips, 60 pips around there. I just don't want to participate in the sales inside of 1848 and 1860. I know it's a lot of pips to catch there, but I made a mistake on Monday, and I don't want to make the same mistake again. Can you catch a nice trade? Yeah, but I'm not trying to counter trend trade again this week. I don't want both of my losses for the week to be because of a counter trend trade. You get me? So I see potential buys above 1860. So that's where I see potential buys. That's where I would like to get in, or even probably at the flip of this wick. If we start to break this wick, I could possibly even want to consider getting in, but it's really risky just because we can still respect this 1861 area, or we can fail to break this previous wick. But if we start to break this current daily wick that we're in, I could see us possibly filling in the previous wick. And if we break that 1864 area, I see us making new highs, new daily highs, and possibly even touch 1875, 1900 area also on the weekly. But I would like to see gold retrace first, and then if it starts to form, let it first form some type of retracement that it seems to have formed already in the 4-hour time frame. So if it starts to break below this area, 1849 area, then that's when I'll start to consider the sells. We have no top wick on gold on the 4-hour, so Go outside and counter trend trading is like trying to climb up a waterfall. I'm not saying it's hard, Well, it's just not my style of trading, so why would I do it? And because I've already done a test, I've done like with me personally, like I've done a test run where like I'll analyze how many trades I take. Let's say I take 10 trades, right? And if I counter trend trade 10 times, I'll only win like 3-4 times. I'm not profitable counter trend trading. There's people who are, and it's their style of trading. There are people who look for reversals would probably counter trend trade, but that's not that's not me. I like trading 4 hour support and resistance, and I like going with the trend because out of 10 trades that I take, I'll win like 6 or 7 out of them, possibly even more sometimes. So that's why I like sticking with what works. And like I said, I lost this previous week counter trend trading, so I'm not willing to counter trend trade again unless now if all my confluences are there, then I wouldn't mind risking it. But that day that I lost, my confluences were not there. I did not have all my confluences. I had like probably one, and then or two at most. But I didn't really feel comfortable with that second confluence, so I don't even really consider it a confluence really. Most of my trades are counter trend, just different system, obviously to decrease my win rate. But as long as I maintain high RR, shouldn't be an issue. Facts, bro. Eric is nasty with counter trend trading. He caught a nasty move on GJ, like 2 months ago or last month, where he held that shit for like a whole month, and he caught an insane amount of pips. Like while people were catching those 300 pips, 400 pips moves on those days that were crazy, he was already been catching that on the bigger picture, but everybody just has a different style of trading. Everybody's different. There's people that I like, bro, I would never trade like this, and then those people are trading like the way that I would never trade, and they're like profitable. I'm like holy shit, like respect. I guess I thought it didn't work. It's just no, it doesn't work with me, because maybe I didn't invest time into it, maybe I didn't learn enough, maybe I am doing something wrong. We could talk about a million things to why it doesn't work out with me in that style of trading, but for them it works out. So you can't always judge one style of trading.
You know what? I think it's also the psychology, because there's sometimes that some strategies fit for other type of traders because of the psychology, because it's easier for them to hold positions in certain scenarios.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. I'm not. There's areas that I wouldn't ever hold that where other people would. But there's people who are profitable range trading. I would never range trade. I wouldn't say never because I've done it before, and I possibly might take a trade sometime in the future where I would, but I want to say that I'm disciplined enough to where I won't take a range trade. But there's people who are just insanely profitable off range trading, and a million different trading ways. Win rate, high win rate doesn't matter. Facts. There's people with a high win rate that aren't profitable. And you're like, how the fuck is that possible? Because they probably trade. They every time they win their trade, or majority of the times they win their trade, they're not confident, so they're risking less. But then those trades where they're like fuck it, or they're gambling. They're willing to risk way more and then they'll win. But yeah, bro. But those aren't the people. But like, I don't know. It's just I just try to stick to my own way because trading has surprised me in so many different ways. The people you least expect to be profitable are the ones that are profitable. The ones you expect to be profitable aren't profitable. The ones you thought were aren't. The ones that aren't are. It's a whole fucking shit show of things. I just, bro. As long as us retail traders are winning, I'm kind of happy. I want to see everybody winning. Let's fucking beat the banks. It's at the end of the day we're retail traders, so if we're outperforming the banks, which probably won't ever happen. But if we're all winning one night, we're fucking. The way I see it, we're fucking killing it. That for that night, we beat the bank. but um, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's banks against retail traders, and vice versa. And at the end of the day, I don't even compete with the banks, bro. The money I make, the money I catch, the pips I catch it's literally like a fraction of a penny to them, bro. Like, fuck that. My competition is myself. I try to just be a better trader than who I was yesterday and 2 days ago and last week and 2 months ago and last year. How can I be a better trader tomorrow? What do I gotta do? Am I doing what it takes? That's all that matters. Too too much noise. Too much noise. People to focus on others' opinions. Facts. My win rate is irrelevant to me. I like seeing accounts that have high win rates and high profits, like consistent profits, not high profits, because anybody can have high profits. Consistent profits is what I like to see. That's impressive. That There's very few traders who I've seen have that type of portfolio, and even myself sometimes I'm not perfect. I wouldn't consider myself a trader like all these other pros that have been killing it, in the past years. Like, there's people out there that take 100 trades a year, and out of those 100 trades have won 90 of them, and they're up like, I don't know, let's say fucking thousands, or like it correlates with their win rate, and then there's people who just have a shitty ass win rate and have a high return. I'm like, I just scratch my head and wonder. But I don't know. At the same time, I feel like, isn't it like that with swing traders? Swing traders typically have high low win rate, but they have high returns and can be profitable. So that's why it's different traders out there. Try to learn from every single trader, whether you think he sucks or not. You can learn something from the shittiest trader in the world. I bet. I'm sure there's at least one thing that we can all learn from the shittiest trader in the world. What up, Juan? Damn, so a 5 minute trend line that was drawn up appears to be also valid on the 15-minute time frame. It seems to be a strong area, a minor level of resistance here at this area. been thinking.
Anything new?
Anything new? Not really, bro. Today I kind of overslept. Ended up waking up like at 8 o'clock. My day has been long. I just kind of tired, bro. Strong rejection on the 4 hour. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah. We could see for buys, what's your overall target like for the day? I could see like 1868, like for the
1868.
whole day. Yeah.
I mean, if we if we get to 1868, I see it's going for the whole day. So, mate, the whole day meaning ends like now in an hour to a couple hours, or the whole day being till tomorrow?
So tomorrow.
The daily candle. Let's look at the daily candle. 19
Wait.
hours.
Look, how many? 19 hours left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's actually nice. Yeah. If we
Bro,
close,
if
if
it
we
would
close
fill,
like that, if we wick fill, I do see us hitting that area. For now, for tonight, I want to start seeing us break above these previous highs over here to the left. Let's look on the higher time frames. How this area is.
I got in gold buys, so wish me luck, guys.
Ooh, what's your stop loss?
$18.54. Kind of tight, but I like it.
Dude, look how much reaction is at this on the monthly time frame. Look how much reaction there is at this area. This is what. So seeing this type of reaction, that's why if we break that 1868 area like you had mentioned, I think it'd be pretty cool because we can continue to like bounce up, continue to go up to the upside. Dude, there was this. I really wanted to see gold sell off here at the bottom. When I saw this double top form, I was like I was waiting for that move to happen, but it never happened. That's why. You gotta be careful with these high time frame moves. But that's why you only put a low stop loss in, you know. That would be a nice swing. But we can reject this area, this monthly area of resistance that we seem to be at. There's a lot of reaction at this area. So if we reject that area, we could possibly just keep trading in the 1800s area. Do I look at the 30-minute time frame? I do, but I'm more on the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame really. Those are like the main areas I like to look at. 30 minutes seems to be in this range too. And you have like those two ranges there too. We finally started seeing gold acting like a risk off asset. Then it's 30 minutes and it close like that. It close. No, with no bottom wick. You stopped trading GJ? It's not that I stopped or that I decided to stop. I just haven't traded it lately. I haven't traded it at all lately. I know there's been good movements on GJ's though, but I just haven't. I don't know, bro. This I really don't. I like, you know why I like trading gold? Because when I hop on, I'm excited to see what gold is gonna do. You know, like I'm actively looking at gold. I'm into gold jewelry, so I'm constantly like looking at it. I'm constantly like, trying seeing the gold market. So when I come onto the live streams, bro, it's like I'm just excited to see what gold does. I just look at it, I enjoy it when I trade it. When I lose with gold, like it doesn't hurt me. GJ on the other hand, like I just GJ, let's see what's going on. Oh shit, this is pretty nice. Like I'll trade it, but I like trading pairs that excite me. Is what I've noticed. Like gold excites me. And it's like with anything in life that I do, I like doing things that I enjoy doing. I'm not gonna do something I don't like, or if I don't care for interest in GJ, I just trade GJ because sometimes it has good setups and I take the setup. But on gold, on the other hand, like I'm actually like one of my objectives in my whole trading career is to really become an expert on gold. I want to be able to like actually understand gold, know gold, um, through its lows and through its highs, and just really interact with it in some way when I'm here trading the charts with gold. So that's why I also just try to focus only on gold. So, but yeah.
I also think the same thing because I mean I've been trying to learn how to trade oil because that really like I really like that market actually. But gold is like for the volume, it's like it doesn't fake you out as much as DJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like more safe, kind of.
Yeah, I get what you mean, bro. It's just I don't know. Gold is what made. I think gold is also what made me profitable, really. Um, in terms of psychology and really knowing how to trade with using lot sizes and respecting the markets. Cause gold is volatile, bro. You over leverage on gold, and you could possibly burn your account.
That's facts. I mean, right now, the position that I have on gold, my stops are at break even, so I'm a little bit more chilling. But I really think, I mean, I think it's gonna reverse. It's gonna go up. I hope so. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it breaks 1858 on 30 minutes, it seems like it could possibly tap the 1863 area. It's already starting to near that area where I would possibly trade it. Do you only trade gold during Asian session? Yes. Not because it's more because of it's in my rule to just in my trading plan to stick to one pair and one session a day, but also because it's what fits with my availability. Like I'm busy throughout the day, so I don't have time to be on the computer looking at the charts during New York and London session. I'm sleeping, but sometimes I'll be up during New York session and I have time and I'll hop on the charts and I'll trade in New York. But very few times. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna pretty much call it a live here. If I call it trade, I'm gonna call it for the chat, for the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, um, most we'll probably be expecting a trade soon if this flower can flip and you know, and I'll call it through Telegram, Discord, my Discord, and yeah, guys, thank you for everybody who pulled up. You guys are amazing. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna try to like low key start getting ready for bed soon because I'm kind of tired, and today drained me. So